English is a strange language. It's grown from many different sources and has had a long time in which to change. It's spoken all around the world, and every large group that speaks it changes it, and the changes come back to the origin and are absorbed. The meanings of words change, sometimes beyond recognition. Sometimes words can even sound like opposites when they mean the same thing. Flammable, inflammable. One of the things that has changed is the way that we form negatives. In Polish, we have a very simple method. We use nie, usually at the start of the phrase. A few hundred years ago, in the time of Shakespeare, English negatives and questions worked in a very similar way to German. I have it not. Ich habe es nicht. In modern English, this has changed. Now, this isn't the right place or film to explain why, but negatives and questions in English are not normal. Now, if we look at the tense picture, we can see that some tenses use the verb by itself, column 1, column 2. The others all use another verb to make the tense. Now, we're used to this idea in Polish as well. Na przykład będę mieć. But it's much more common in English. When we use negatives in English, we always use one of these auxiliary or helper verbs. We'll start at the beginning again. A very common question we all know. Do you smoke? Yes, I smoke. Yes, I do. No, I do not smoke. No, I do not. The question, one of the positive answers and both of the negative answers use the verb to do. It's worth knowing at this point that the only verbs that do not always need to be, to do, or to have for the negatives in the questions are to be, to do, and to have. The most important thing to remember about English negatives is to put not immediately after the helper verb. If the helper verb has two parts, for example, will be, has been, we put not immediately after the first part. For example, I do not smoke. She is not feeling very well. They have not found the river. He will not pass this exam. We were not cheating. You will not be driving. I did not drink all the vodka. It has not been raining. But there is one tense that we need to look at carefully because we use a different column for the negative. Remember, when we talk in the named past, we use column 2. I ate the chocolate. They ran away. When we use the negative, the helper verb to do is changed into the past did. So there's no need to use column 2. Did is already in the past. So we only need column 1. So, I ate. I did not eat. They ran. They did not run. We drank. We did not drink. He gave. He did not give. You went. You did not go. She liked. She did not like. It fell. It did not fall. The elephants forgot. The elephants did not forget. All of the others are very simple. Here they are all together in the same picture. Have a look around the picture. Remember what each one is for. The more times you look at this and understand it, the more automatically you will use tenses correctly. I hope that by the time you have finished these films, you will be completely bored with this picture. If you are, it should mean that you know it really well and you don't need it anymore.